Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Las Vegas. Duncan with the bucket.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
So it's Las Vegas now. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. And there's the drive.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sight.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Here's Korver for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Korver, just a beautiful pull-up J there. Excels at shooting when in rhythm.
Here's Doncic. They can't stop the run with that one. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Rose, no good. Here's Chicago. 7-point differential.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
Fires the three. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Kicks it out to Maxey. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Walker. It's deflected.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Here's Rose. And that one, good.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for Las Vegas. For three. Rose can't get that one to fall. Here's Chicago. They trail by 7. At the elbow, it's Şengün. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Throwing it down. Doncic showing off his hops.
It's deflected.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect. Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Rose. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Walker. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Count it.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's Şengün. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And he comes up with the deuce.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable of scoring inside.
Now, Chris. Nothing on the board. Here's Duncan. Got it up. And it's nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lost. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Now here's Jennings. Following the miss by John Morant.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
A shot by Messi, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Chris can't hit. Chicago trails by 6. Floats one up. Thornton no good. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Las Vegas. Hill has the open look. Las Vegas again missing. Morant left side. Pass to Thornton. Now Haywood. Back to Thornton. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And, you know, things can get hectic in the paint, so you got to be able to stay calm. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
Well, I like how they're going right after defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Chicago trails by 8. Chris with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
1:58 left in the first half of the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Doncic is so crafty as a player, remarkable at finding different ways to get these calls.
Both free throws good from Doncic. Korver with it. Pass to Hill. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Second team foul.
Free throw good, Maxey.
Maxey really just does everything for his team. A selfless young player.
Las Vegas leading by 7. Here's Korver for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Doncic. And a missed layup.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Duncan with the bucket.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Chicago making some changes. 1:02 left to play here in the half. Shot down the lane. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
What a defensive effort. Not only pressuring the shooter, but also collecting the miss.
Now, here is Hill. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Hey, if Bulls can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wider.
Out to the wing. A shot by Messi, no good. And here's Las Vegas. They're on a 14-5 run here. There's a screen by Chris. And here's Korver from the arc. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Oh, nice dish by Williams. An aspect of his game that's sometimes overlooked, but Jalen is really good at making the right read.
And so it's Las Vegas looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Tillman. Takes it inside. Rose in the post. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And here's Walker. Şengün with the bucket.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
No one near him. That's good on the jump shot. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
Chris up top. Outside for Korver. A 3-ball. That one misses. Chicago trails by 15. Inside. From 10 feet out. Off the left rim and out. So it's Las Vegas now. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. So it'll be Derrick Rose shooting. That one on Maxey. Las Vegas shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Las Vegas calls timeout. Chicago making some changes. And Rose, no good on that one.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
Chicago trails by 17. Now here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, there have been very few players at 6'2" who've played above the rim like Morant.
Las Vegas again missing. And Morant's got the ball here for Chicago. Here.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Rose. Haywood with the rebound. Chicago trails by 15. Back to Williams. Pass to Messi. To the inside. Grant Nice D from Rose. Here's Chris. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Nice job there, getting great positioning on the glass.
There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the middle. Picked him clean. Here's Chris. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home. Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And here's Rose outside. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Las Vegas ahead as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. Don't go anywhere, folks. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Las Vegas leading by 21. Some solid defense from Maxey. Pass to Şengün. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now Doncic. Here's Şengün. Clock at 6. Here's Maxey. Takes it off the glass.
Unselfishly giving up the ball, putting the pass right where it needs to be.
Here's Rose. It's rebounded by Şengün. Chicago trails by 19. Pass to Scalabrine. And it's good, 2 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Las Vegas.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And Doncic, here we go. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Here's Tillman. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Yeah, the defense looks helpless to stop him. They got to figure out something different.
It's good.
Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor? That's where you go with the ball.
The three from Korver. Şengün with the rebound. Walker's shot is off. Las Vegas leading by 21. Here's Tillman. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Doncic. Pass to Şengün. No good there. And here's Las Vegas. Korver gets a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
And Korver has made a living out of hitting that three ball. He has one of the quickest releases in the game.
Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
This is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Second personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Right side, Williams. Pass to Thornton. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Williams can't get it to go. And here's Las Vegas. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Now, Messi. Here he goes. And it's Scalabrine with the rebound. Here's Hill. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And Hill over to help. Here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tough play there by Williams. Finishing that one off. Wow. Getting fouled.
And that one falls for Williams.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. And here's Las Vegas. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Jennings. Bangs home the trifecta.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. Outside, Maxey. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the away team, Alfred Schengen.
And the second free throw, good. Jennings with the ball. And here's Davis for 3. Missed. We see Las Vegas taking the W here. This game may not have been the most.
Chicago, 32. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting your